Welcome back everybody, and thanks for joining us once again to another Aviary Birds & Co video. Today's video we're going to be discussing how we put leg bands on our zebra finches as well as our parakeets. As you can see here, I'm holding a 3mm red, so this will be going on our zebra finches. So if you guys have zebra finches, the correct size for those from my research is 3mm. So that's what I'm going to be putting into our zebra finch today. But before we do that, I do want to say, if you guys have been enjoying our videos, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and comment down below what type of videos you guys would like to see in the future here. But as you guys can see, I went ahead and I grabbed our young male zebra finch. So this young male zebra finch, he is from my black cheek male and my penguin female. So the reason I am gonna go ahead and put a leg band on my birds here is so I know what bloodlines they come from. So each leg band has a number. For me, the number is not important. What's important for me is going to be the color red. And as you can see there, I clipped that. I listened for that click when I put that leg band on there. So the color red is going to signify for me that it has a black cheek bloodline. So when I want to produce more black cheeks, I know I want to get some reds. That way they have the possibility of producing more black cheeks. But as we take a minute here and we observe this zebra finch here, you can see this guy is absolutely beautiful. So like I said before, he will be staying as part of my aviary, just because he does have that black cheek bloodline. And in the future, I will either be line breeding him, or I will try to find a carrier of the black cheek to pair him with. But one thing you do want to know, once you insert that leg band onto your zebra finch or any bird in general, you do want to put them into some sort of a observatory cage, which is what I have here. This isn't his permanent cage. This cage is too small for him. But this cage is what I have here. It has really good lighting. So this is where I put my birds for pictures, things of that sort. But it's also going to be where I put my birds after I put their leg band on. So one of the things I want to check for is I want to make sure it doesn't fall off. I want to make sure it's not too tight, and I want to make sure that it's not too loose that it's going to fall off. And as I take a look here at this zebra finch, you can see the band moves freely. And if you look at it directly from behind it, you can see there's plenty of light going through. So this zebra finch, he's approximately 6 weeks or so. So his legs are pretty full grown. They might thicken up a little bit with age, but the leg band is going to give them enough space to grow into. The other thing you want to look into is, if you are doing it for numbers, you do want to verify that you can actually see the numbers. You put the numbers right side up and not upside down. I believe in this one I put it upside down, but like I said, I'm not in it for the numbers. I just want it for the coloring. In the future, each pair of zebra finches that I have is going to have its own color. That way, if I do retain any for breeding, I'm not going to breed any offspring unless, like I said, I'm intentionally line breeding for a specific color. But as we take a minute and just look at this guy, you can see just how beautiful this guy is coming in. And you can see why I like this cage for the lighting. So like I said, this is where I take my pictures. And you can just see how well the sun hits here. And you can see the coloration of this guy's coming in really nice. All right, so as we move on, so for my parakeets, I do use 4mm. So 4mm is going to be the size for the parakeets. 3mm is going to be the size for my zebra finches. So this is my first time using this brand. So these two brands I did pick up from Amazon. I'll link them down below in case you guys want to try them on. So like I said, I just use them for the color. So these guys are clip-ons. If you guys want to use the ones that you slip on at birth, those ones are non-removable. These guys, you can still remove them. And as you can see, I chose yellow for these 3 parakeets. So these 3 parakeets, I just weaned them today. The same with the zebra finch. So I didn't show me clipping them on. So parakeets, they're a little bit more bitey. So as you can tell, when you deal with parakeets, you can either wear gloves or they don't bite too hard. I just tend to just put them on myself, deal with the biting. But it is a rather fast process. That's why I didn't record. But the same thing goes with these guys. Make sure it's not too tight. Make sure it's not too loose, and make sure that it's not gonna fall off. So with these ones, because you do clip them on, you do want to put it on, and then it takes 2 squeezes. So it takes 1 squeeze to get the button latch on, and it takes a second squeeze that's when you actually hear the little pop. Once you hear that little pop, that's when you know that it's fully inserted and it's not going to come out. So because of that, you do want to make sure that you do hear that pop, and observe your parakeets, observe your finches, make sure that that band is nice and tight and it's not going to come out. And like I said, the lighting is really good here, so you can really see the coloring of these 3 parakeets. So with that, I want to thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. And if you guys have any recommendations, let me know down below, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.